Abertay really gives you this opportunity which no other course does, to work in industry environment.
I would rather be working on more of the practical side of things, as that's what I'm going to be doing when I go out into the industry.
Basically, we work in teams to make video games.
It's more geared towards studio work than any other masters that I can think of.
From an artist's perspective, I actually get to work with programmers and designers to actually make sure that I had a good understanding of what was needed within the industry, and it seems to be the ideal course for it, really.
Real deadlines with professionals advising how to do things. You get to meet people from the industry.
Having people with experience to guide you along the way of your defined path is one of the greatest experiences you can ask for as a student.
This is probably as close to real industry experience that it gets in an educational environment.
We've done 2 so far. We're going to make we're now in the process of making our 3rd one in a team of 14.
I feel that if you get this experience now, then it really sort of preps you for going into the industry.
The MProf is pretty much just all about being in a team. You know, small team, medium-sized team, and a large team in the final semester.
And it's that sort of experience that students really need in order to get the sort of upper hand to other graduates.
For me, it's really to do with teamwork and polishing my teamwork skills.
Do you have more of a sort of dedicated practical side where you're working specifically in teams? Not any masters I've looked at before has that, so it was really sort of specialised, I would say.
It seems the feedback I got before I came here from the industry was work in teams and get some games made.
And it's those sort of skills that any potential employer looks for.
The lecturers have made video games before, have been professionals themselves, so they've got a wealth of experience between them as well. There's been a lot of industry input, so when we actually make the games, we can actually show it to them, and they can then actually, you know, give us some feedback.
Out of all of the master's programmes I looked at, this was probably the only one that I could see that offered a real practical edge.
I now feel confident enough that I could go to a job interview and talk about the pipeline and how to get the art assets in, and also the problems which has to be done with actually making video games.
Getting to work with professionals as well as developing my team skills, it's increased my potential to get employed dramatically, and I really feel ready and excited to go and work.
Because of the mentoring, I've actually made good contacts with several people within the industry anyway, several studios, so I'm getting advised to apply to them, so I'm in the process of getting my portfolio ready for that.
I would say my prospects have improved exponentially after taking this course, because now I have the opportunity to say that I've worked on 3 projects, and that's exactly the sort of skills that any games industry employer is looking for in a graduate these days.